What's going on, everyone? So today I'll be doing a review slash install on the Lasfit T3 series LED bulbs for your turn signal lights, the LT10 trunk light, as well as the LT15 backup light or reverse lights. So let's get started. This will be a pretty simple and easy install and just a lot of plug and play, and it should take you about less than 10 minutes to do. Now, my car came with halogen lights from factory, which kind of sucks, but the only lights that were halogen were the rear end lights, and everything else for like the headlights, the interior lights are all LED from factory. So for this install, you'll need a prying tool for the turn signal lights, as well as an 8mm socket to take off a couple bolts. But for the other install, such as like the reverse lights or trunk light, you won't need anything really, and you can do it by hand. And now I already have the T3 series installed for the turn signal lights, but I'll show you guys how to take it out and change the OEM light. And as for the reverse lights, I also have them on already, but I'll show you how to do those as well. So before I install the T3 series LED bulb, I just want to show you guys the difference between the two. Alright, so there's the difference. This is the T3 series LED bulb versus the halogen bulb. And so you can see the halogen bulb is very faint compared to the T3 series, which is very bright, so you can actually see your turn signal lights. First things first, for the turn signal lights, you'll have to remove this cover here. So you can actually just pull this out, just like that. Just set that aside. The two 8mm bolts that I was talking about are right here and right here, so you'll just need to take those out. Just take out those two 8mm bolts on both sides, and then we'll go from there. And just like that, just set them aside so you don't lose them. So for taking out the rear tail lights, what you want to do is you want to kind of pry it a little bit gently, but you don't want to do it too much. Just pull it out like gently. Don't be afraid to put a little force into it, and it should come off just like so. So when you take your taillights out, I suggest putting a microfiber towel here, just so you don't scratch it while you're trying to get the OEM bulb out. From here, we're just going to twist this to the left, just like so. And there's your halogen OEM light, and we'll just need to take that off nice and easy, just like so. Then you want to grab your T3 series LED bulb from Lasfit and put that on. So just push this in just like so, and that's it. That's pretty much it. And then you do the same thing on the other side, but before you put this back in here, what you want to do is test to see if it lights up, because sometimes if you put it in wrong, it will not light up. So just click the unlock button on your key and it lights up. So if you test it, it does not light up, what you want to do is just take it out and then reverse it and put it back in, and then it should work. So after testing it, you want to just put it back into the housing and twist it to the right, and there you go, you're all set. Alright, so from there we just want to return the taillights. Make sure you line up these two little points right here to these two plastic holders, and just want to push this in there just like that. Alright, so as long as you see the two holes for the 8mm bolts are lined up, you should be all set. This part, what you want to do is you want to press around like this area, like right here, and you'll hear like two pops. So once you hear those two pops, there's one, there we go, and you should be all set. So once you got that done, you just want to return the two 8mm bolts and then the plastic cover, and you should be all good. You just need to repeat those steps on the left side taillight, and we return this too, and there you go. That's how easy it is. Alright, so let me show you the difference between the OEM reverse lights versus the LT15 reverse lights from Lasfit. And there we go. So as you can see, the one on the left is the LT15, which is way brighter. And then the one on the right is the halogen reverse lights. It came from factory. And the biggest difference between the two is that the left one, well, is obviously brighter. But especially at night, you can actually see what you're reversing into. All right, so moving on to the reverse lights. This one is super easy. What you want to do is go to your trunk cover and you want to remove this specific clip here, just this one. So take your prying tool and just kind of unclip it, just like that. And then just set this aside somewhere safe. Then what you want to do is you want to just kind of pull this down a little bit. And you want to untwist this one, just like that. And there's the OEM reverse bulb right there. So once you got that out, you just want to twist this out nice and easy, just like so. And then what you want to do is grab your LT15 bulb and insert it nice and easy. For this bulb, it's not really specific of which way you should put it in compared to the turn signal lights. You just want to press this one in normally, just like that. And you want to return it into the housing here. And twist it to the right until you hear that click and you're all set. And then what you want to do is you want to just return the clip that you put up here and then do the same thing on the left side. Moving on to the trunk light, this one's very easy as well. So what you want to do is you see this little tab right here. So what you want is just press that in and then this thing shall drop down. So just press that tab in. I suggest you use your thumb, which will make it easier, and then it'll pop out just like that. So when taking out this OEM bulb, I suggest using a microfiber towel or a glove just so you can take this out without burning your fingers. So you just press down just like that, and it's that easy. Then you want to grab your LT10 LED light, and this one doesn't have a specific way to put it in as well, so you just insert it like the OEM lights, just like that, and you're all good. So once you have that done, you just want to return this back and put it back nice and slow, and that's it. You're all set. That is the LT10 trunk light, and right away you can see a huge difference with the color and how bright it can be. So let me show you the difference between the OEM light and the LT10 LED light from Lasfit when the trunk is closed. And for this one, you can actually see so much better at night because the OEM light, you can't see anything. So let me show you what that looks like. So first, this is the OEM one. This is what it looks like at nighttime. Can't really see anything inside. So this is what it looks like when you open your trunk at night with the LT10 LED lights. As you can see much better compared to the OEM one. Alright, then let me show you guys what it looks like at night with the turn signal lights as well as the reverse lights. Okay, so first here is the turn signal lights. It is very bright and much more vibrant compared to the halogen one. And then let me show you the reverse one. There we go. So that is the reverse light. We'll move up here real quick. And then you'll see what I mean where you can see more of the road. Just like that. You can see how much brighter it is. turn signal lights as well. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So once again, it's a really simple install and it makes such a big difference thanks to Lasfit's LED lights that are super great and very reliable. Now these lights are actually 99% error free, especially the T3 series, which is an upgraded version that fixed the hyper flashing for the older version. It has 360 full angle illumination, which will be 500% brighter than OEM, and that's for sure. And that goes for the reverse lights and trunk light as well. And these lights are also canvas free and are set to work for more than 30,000 hours, so you don't have to worry about it going out soon whatsoever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this install / review. I plan on doing another video on my fog lights next, since those are also running Lasfit LED fog lights in them. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I hope this was really helpful and easy to follow. Let me know if you have any further questions, and as always, take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.